my name is Ryan. I've been doing comedy a little while, and most of you haven't heard of me. That's cool because a lot of people have. Seriously, I have heaps of fans. I get recognized all the time. I cannot go anywhere without someone coming up to me on the street and saying, "Hey, I know you," and I'll think, "Oh, here we go." And they'll say, "Aren't you Miranda from Sex and the City?" Which, is flattering because she is a very classy and attractive middle-aged lesbian with red hair, so I'll take it. Let's kick things off with some topical jokes, because the world's a crazy place. There's a lot happening in the news. Like, oh, Sydney, hey, what about that red dust? Too soon? Alright, I'll try an actual joke. I read this last week. A woman in Arkansas is pregnant for the 19th time. This is true. She has 18 kids already, and she said she took a pregnancy test on a whim and was shocked to discover that she was pregnant. I don't know, but if you have 18 kids already and you take pregnancy tests on whims and you get shocked when you discover you're pregnant, you really shouldn't be allowed to own a vagina. It's not for you. Similar story, I read this about a month ago. Nadia Suleiman, the Octomom, remember her? She had 8 babies. She was offered $1 million to star in a porn film. That's true, she's had 8 kids. Something, Octopussy. Octopussy. What else? School zones are in the news. A lot of parents think school zones should run the whole day long, which I don't agree with. Anyone else hate school zones? They're so annoying, right? I think they're mainly useless because I hit a kid going 40 and he died, so... Trying to fall the death of a child. Seriously. Alright, what else is popular? Movies are quite popular nowadays, right? They're kids. Who likes movies? What? Fucking everyone. Great, here's a joke about them. I don't like when people get possessive about films. Like, if you tell someone you haven't seen their favorite film, people lose their minds sometimes. This friend, someone will be going on about Amelie. Like, oh my god, Amelie is just the best film ever. It's amazing and uplifting. It's my favorite. If you tell this person you haven't seen Amelie, they lose their shit. They start yelling at you, sorry, wait, sorry, what? Sorry, shit, sorry, fuck, sorry, no, you haven't seen Amelie. You haven't seen Amelie. You haven't seen Amelie. Alright, calm down, I haven't seen Amelie. I didn't piss on your wedding cake. No big deal. Similar kind of person, if you ask them if they're hungry, instead of yes or no, they tell you how hungry they are and exactly why. So if you go, hey, you want to get something to eat? They'll go, yes, I'm starving. Because all I've had today is an apple, that's it. Last night for dinner, all I have is a piece of toast. 2 weeks ago, I had a half serving of pasta and I didn't put cheese on it. And in 1999, all I had was a jelly bean. Too much. But the worst is when people tell you about their dreams. I don't mind that much, but when they obsess about how weird the dream was. It's a little tedious because all dreams are weird. But when people tell you, it always starts the same way. Oh my god, I had the weirdest dream last night! I was underwater being chased by Alec Baldwin, and then you were there, then you were King Kong, and I was a banana, and you ate me, and it was so weird, it's not like real life at all. Redundant, right? Because you don't have reality-based dreams. You're not going to wake up and go, oh my god, I had the weirdest dream last night. I was in the shower, and I ran out of shampoo, and had to fill the bottle up with water, and pour the shampoo water on my head. I'm screaming, get me out of this nightmare! You guys are an excellent crowd. This is so much fun, seriously. Sometimes you do comedy and get hecklers. And I'll tell you this story. I was doing comedy recently. I was doing impressions, and I said to the crowd, any requests, shout them out. And a guy down the front who had not been enjoying the act yelled out, do a comedian. Yes, and everyone laughed, and then I too, you guys then. But I thought, I'm not going to take this, I'm going to say something. He was sitting with his girlfriend who had been enjoying the act, right? So I said, I can't do that impression, sir. I'm sorry, I'd like to, but I can't. I would also like to do an impression of your girlfriend from later on tonight, but I can't blow myself. Yeah, he didn't like that, and but he tried to keep his cool and shot back with, yeah, right, you don't even have a dick. To which I said, you're right, sir, I don't have a dick. I used to, but it fell off and became you. Yes. I thought so too, thank you. And I always look back at that moment and feel really proud, I often think about it and think to myself, wow, I I wish I hadn't made it all up. None of that happened, so... But still, this is a true story though, I'll tell you this is absolutely true. I was at a place recently called the Pickled Possum in Mossman. Anyone know it? Yeah, a few people. It's not fun. It's a grim place. It's like a middle-aged karaoke bar. Then again, you should know what kind of night you're in for when the first thing you see is a bartender with an eye patch. It's not going to be fun. But I was trying to leave after being there for about 20 seconds, and I was trying to push past people who were at the door, you know, older people dancing, they're a bit drunk. And to make it a little less awkward pushing past them, I was saying things like, oh, sorry kids, you know, excuse me, sorry kids. And I said to this one guy who was dancing with a woman, I said, oh, you take care of her, she's a good woman. Oh, that's enough, right? This guy looks back at me and goes, what's your problem, faggot? Like, what? What do you say to that? I had no idea what to do. So I raped the guy. Oh yeah, I reckon good. So, who's the faggot now? I don't know. Hey, how about the big guns, ladies and gentlemen? Let's bring them out. Who likes celebrity impressions? What? Fucking everyone. Brilliant. Because I was walking down the street the other day, and I ran into a famous friend of mine, someone you may all know. It was the dad from TV's Alf. And he said to me, Alf keeps trying to eat the cat. I keep telling him, don't eat the cat. The cat is a member of the family, Alf. Really, no applause. Maybe a bit too obscure. Fair enough. Alright, I was walking down the same street, same day, and I ran into another friend of mine. It was Gary Oldman's character from the film Hannibal. And he said to me, well, it appears our old friend Dr. Lecter is causing some trouble again. Still a bit obscure. Fair enough, alright. Request, shout him out. I can do anything. Yeah. Were you here earlier when I told that story? Was that Nicolas Cage at a drive-thru? I'll see. Hello, how are you? I'd like a cheeseburger and some fries and a large can. I gotta win you guys back. I gotta win you guys back with something you all know. I was walking down the street and I ran into a famous friend of mine, someone you all know. It was Senator Kelly from the film X-Men who gets kidnapped by Magneto and taken to an island, turned into a mutant, and then he escapes by squeezing through the bars and he swims through the ocean, ends up at the X-Men's school, and while lying on the bed talking to Storm, he bursts into water. Well, I ran into that guy, and he said to me, still. You know something, ladies and gentlemen, I rarely finish my act by stopping and saying how wonderful a crowd is. But tonight, I really feel like I just should say that I'm really looking forward to doing that sometime. Especially, you guys have been unbelievable, so much fun. Thanks so much, I'm done. Have an excellent night.